Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Antique Vintage Dolls and More. And today I was looking around in my nursery, doll nursery, wondering who is up to be changed and who should have been changed way long ago. And I found this little gal, Baby Dimples, from the early mid-1920s, 1924, 26, something like that, made by the Horsman Company. Now this one's up for to be restored, not yet, but coming. But I still like to dress her and make her look pretty. But she's got some nice splices right in her paint. She's chipping and whatnot too, so she is up for restoration. You can see all the paint that I don't want to pull it, but it wants to come off. But anyways, yep, she's in need of some help, but not today. Today she needs to be winterized because we are in the deepest part of our winter right now, and it is cold out there. Like they say, baby, it is cold outside, and it is. So she cannot stay in this dress because it just looks too cold, and the bare feet, not working. So let's get her looked after, and we'll take off that nice beautiful bonnet. There's that nice great big blonde hair, great big head. These had these nice great big German heads here. That's what I call them. I don't know if it is, but they have these nice great big blonde hairs, you know. A lot of the Baby Dimples were, I think they were all blonde. But once you restore, you can restore to the color that you like, but I like to keep them as original as possible. So she'll stay as a blondie in my books anyways. Now this dress didn't, oh, I see what happened. So this is a dress I picked up on sale, of course, at a very fine boutique and up in our mall. And I don't go up there very often, and that's why, because this store exists up there. And Tammy doesn't need to be up there. And I like to go up only near when the end of the sales are coming, like the end of a year or whatever. Now again, this doll has a disposable diaper, which just irks me because I need to start making some cloth diapers up for my dolls. That is a have-to thing, so I gotta cover it up because I don't like seeing them in disposables because they never wore them back then. Mind you, I bet you the mothers would like to have had them back then, but not invented yet. But anyhow, we got that dress off of her. We won't look at her diaper. Let's not look at that right now. So I brought out several dresses here. I've been going over in my mind what I'd like to see her in. But I'm really settling with this nice pink ribbon dress. I don't know. I like to see her in this too. I think I'm going to swing more to this because all my dolls are in pink. It'd be nice to see a splash of color. I don't know if this will fit, so we're going to have to trial it, see what happens. This is not vintage to her time. Not at all. I'm running low on vintage dresses for her size right now. I have more summer dresses that fit, that are more vintage than I do winter dresses. And so we make do. And then one day a dress will show up and then I'll have one for her. Usually I like to do that once I restore them. I restore them with a dress that will be theirs. And then I will change them for holidays maybe or something like that. I might do that. But on the whole, I like to keep them in their dress that I feel that belongs to them. But anyways, in the meantime, now she's the great big girl. I think this is as big as what Dimples got. Is this one right here? She's about she has the swing legs, but they're the frog shape, and I think she's about 25 inches.
Wait, what does that mean? Swing legs, but frog shape?
Okay, her legs swing back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
But they are bent legs. And we call them froggy shape. They're bent in, but they do swing back and forth. They're not on a hinge. I have one with a hinge where you have to turn the leg on a hinge.
Okay, so then their legs can look like a frog, and their arms can swing back and forth like a flounder.
Well, we're not going back to the flounder stuff. Please. I goofed that one up pretty good there back when we were doing it. Anyways. Now what I'm doing at the time is I'm waiting on my baby Chrissy because I went out and did a bunch of running around for her, but I forgot the main thing. She needs cord to pull that hair up and down, and I just don't want to use string. It has to be an actual cord. I need cord. So I got to go out and get some. That's my next thing. So we haven't forgotten about her. We're just going to take some. It's just too cold to go out. We just don't like going out at this time. I got to go out to work and that's about it. But I will make some time to go out, get some cord. Oh, this does fit her pretty good. Now, this doll really wears about a... Well, let me just finish up. So once I get the cord for the baby Chrissy, we'll be back with the next parts to it. But in the meantime, this is what we're going to enjoy right here. Just dressing up some of the dolls and having some fun with them right now. Oh, that fits her pretty good. It looks nice on her. The colors look nice. It doesn't cover her chubby legs, but let's see what we got here. I think I brought some leotards in. Yes, I did. Some tights for her. So I'll put those on her. Now, Viva, you gave me some beautiful socks. I can't wait till this spring comes and I can start putting those on my dolls with all the lace. Oh, I can't wait to get them. I was just looking at them the other day and I was like, oh, I can't wait for spring to come and I get the spring colors on my dolls again. But in the meantime, I've got to enjoy my winter because it's here. We're in it. It's not going to go away. Not right now anyways. It will sooner or later. Whoops, losing my background. There we go. Pull these up. These are a little bit big, of course, but you know what? No one knows. We used to do this when we were little girls. Pull our leotards right up, our tights right up high, and you grew into them. They were going to last a few years.
Yeah, just like when I was a boy, I was given extra long pants,
Yep.
and so we would fold them up at the cuffs.
Yep. Cuff up your pants. Yep. My brothers wore cuff pants too. I had some shoes here. Oh, there they are. Now this little gal, she has the most chunkiest, wide feet. The one thing about it when you buy a doll like this, if you're looking at to buying the big girl, and even I'm going to tell you the truth, even some of the smaller versions I have of her, they're very thick through here. So if you buy a strap shoe, excuse me, a lot of them don't want to do up. You can't get it across. So you either have to put some Velcro to extend and to catch some, like to catch the strap going across, then it doesn't look right. Excuse me. Or the best is tie-up shoes with her. That's what I've been having to go to, and they have to be really wide in here. You can see how wide these are, but they do work. It fits. These are not vintage shoes. I do have old vintage shoes. I like to get them out again, get them looked after, and then get them on my old dolls here. But you see what I mean? How thick around she is. Even this, the laces are difficult to do up with her because of the fact she's so, oh, I can't even get them done up. Let me see, let's get more in the middle. Oh, let's see. She's so thick in her foot. Maybe I can tighten this up just a bit more. Okay. Okay, get a little bit more lace there to play with. But you got to be able to get that shoe on her. Whoa. Okay, that's as good as I'm going to get that bow. I think maybe I need longer laces for this. Okay, because you got to get that big wide foot. Ooh, come on. See, I think I need this opened up. That's what you have to do at first. You have to open these right up. She's so thick in the foot. Now, I know when she was probably in the store, she didn't have on a pair of shoes at all. She probably had on like a pair of little oilskin shoes maybe that stretched to her, that were made just for her.
Yeah, they're not exactly 100% autonomically, or whatever that word is, correct.
Anatomically?
Anatomically. Thank you, Professor.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. And that doesn't even help to pull. Ugh. Wonder if I get... Okay, we're not getting too far here on this. Oh, there we go. We're going in. There we go. Wow.
Whoa.
I tell you, it's a tight fit.
Quite a battle.
I just want you guys to see just how, or guys and gals out there, just to see how difficult, like how wide her shoes have to be. So if you do decide to buy a Baby Dimples, be prepared. Softer shoes. These are a soft shoe. These are not a hard shoe at all for a baby. These are just more decorative on a baby, I think, than anything. Give them a few first steps. Oh, there we go. Good, good, good. We're just going to leave it at that. They're tied up. All right. Oh, she's looking sweet in this. Now, again, this is not vintage to her, but boy, it looks cute on her. Of course, we need the bonnet. It's winter. Winter here. Nice, great big face sticking out. We have to have that face. This is a big, this bonnet's kind of on the big side for her. Didn't think it would be, but it is. I did bring in, I don't have to go with that bonnet. I also brought in, because this is just big on her. She's got, that was a big head. Now this is brand new. I bought this. Maybe this will look cute on her instead.
Wow, if they're shaking this film here, folks, I'm actually shivering right now as I'm filming.
Let's see how this works on her. Well, that looks cute.
Yeah, that fits better.
That fits better. It's still a little bit big at the back, but you don't see that. But that looks cute on her. Oh my goodness, she needs a bit of a flower too.
Yeah.
But there we go. I think that looks cute on her. There we go. But it is big, again. It could be bunched up at the back. But that's all I brought. I did bring in one other hat, and I kind of like this hat. It's kind of funky, this one. Let's see how this looks on her. It doesn't have to be tied up. It can just hang. You can play with the strings. And we can also do the more of a Nordic look there. I know that looks cute too. I should have brought in more hats, but that's about what I brought in. But I think I don't know, I kind of like this one better on her. But anyways, there we go. I should go out to my shop tonight when I come home from work. I'll go out to my shop and look at some more winter hats for her out there. I got everything out in the shop right now. But there we go. There's Baby Dimples looking cute as ever. So she's all dressed up. She's all winterized. So I hope you enjoyed that. Next is coming Baby Kissy. I'm going to do her next. So be ready. She's coming. And she's in her real summer sailing outfit. So I got to get her out of that. So anyways, we'll come back in a few minutes.
Thank you for joining us.